stand a chance.
All in a day's work. All in a day's work. All in a day's work.
They didn't stand a chance.
Knew I had it in me. Easy peasy.
That's how it's done. Hey!
Easy peasy.
Right.
All in a day's work.
They didn't stand a chance. a chance. Stand a chance.
All in a day's work.
That's how it's done.
All in a day's work.
I'm going from strength to strength. Hey!
Hey Tommy, what's up? How you been?
Easy peasy.
That's how it's done.
Maybe that'll be one of the story features in one of the later wrestling games. I know a lot of the newer ones focus on older generations now. Not that I've played many. But it'd be cool if they focus on like an older era, if they haven't already. I know back on the PS2 days, they had like a Superstar game. It was like more arcadey and cartoony, but it had like all the wrestlers like from the 80s and 90s. It seemed kind of cool, even if you weren't into wrestling, like if you just knew it from pop culture. Like, I don't know it super well, I just know it through documentaries and casually catching it on TV growing up. And then through pop culture, at least with the popular wrestlers. It used to come on Saturday mornings sometimes, and I'd watch it with my dad when I was super young. That was probably about the time like he was one of the more popular characters. Like in the late 80s, early 90s. I know he was one of the main bad guys in one of the older arcade games.
They didn't stand a chance. Hey! They didn't stand a chance.
Did you ever play the old WWF arcade games back in the day? No. I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it. Yeah. They re-released like a home version of it, and they couldn't get the likeness of all the wrestlers. So some of the wrestlers are missing, and everybody was angry, as they should be. The newer ones are more like simulations, though. Like it's like UFC or something. Yeah, I got that one too. I heard that one might be more arcadey. I haven't played it. It was one of those games from PlayStation Plus or whatever. I have it on my hard drive, or at least in my library. I can download it. I haven't tried it out yet. I do recognize like some wrestlers. I think Sting's in it.
That's how it's done.
Oh, it has Ric Flair in it? That almost makes me want to play it. I don't watch a ton of wrestling, but Ric Flair is always amusing to me. I wouldn't be surprised. Apparently, the minute he got out of the hospital, he wanted to chug beers. It's crazy. He's outliving like people that are younger than him with his lifestyle. Yeah.
All in a day's work.
He must have good genes. Apparently his liver's pretty much like a prune at this point, or at least it should be. But apparently he mostly just stuck to beer. Maybe that's what saved him, not messing with other stuff.
They didn't stand a chance.
Nice, who? Stofers?
That's how it's done.
What kind is it? Sometimes it's good just to get like a loaf of that Texas toast and then toast it and like get like garlic butter. Almost just as good, if not better sometimes. Nice. Sometimes the store brand's better than like the actual name brand. I remember liking Kroger's Frosted Flakes more than Kellogg's for some reason. I guess everybody has plans today. No one's on. I mean, as they should. It's Saturday.
Soon it will all be over. Ah, humans. How foolish must they be to worship a deity that does not exist? They even hold festivals in his honor. Soon, the humans will present me with the last of their fiery tributes.
I guess I gotta fight Eastern Island head.
And when that happens, the power of the black flame that has been entrusted to me shall be unleashed. Its awakening will cause the flames to pour forth, and molten magma to engulf all the lands beneath. And the humans, believing that their pitiful fire spirit has forsaken them, shall sink into ruin and despair. Speaking of humans, do you puny specimens mean to stop me? Fools! To attempt to do so is to plunge willingly into a nightmare of incandescent flame. If you insist, I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul and all.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
I owe you one. Here I go! That's how it's done.
I have been defeated, and by humans no less. But my overthrow is of no consequence. Though I perish, the black flame itself cannot be extinguished. Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power.
Oh!
What? Oh.
There you are! What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw, and don't leave anything out, okay? Oh, well, that don't sound too clever. And from the look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be.
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
I was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If there is a way, I don't know of it.
Well, can't you do a prediction or something? I thought you were supposed to be an all-knowing fortune teller.
Oh, did you know? And there was me thinking I would naught but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see. I can see something. I can see a man. A right grubby man, if I'm honest. And in no fit state to boot. He's holding something in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle. And there's some kind of liquid in it. Hold up. It's you! The burning greed! You're there! And you're having a right old chinwag with him and all. Sorry, that's your lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames here. And if we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who he might be? Think, lad. You must know him. I could see the two of you in the same room together. It's got to be someone you know. What's that? You've got the bottle we need from that fella already? Well, why didn't you say so? Hurry up, then. Chuck whatever's in it on these flames and let's see if it doesn't put the blessed things out. That's the stuff!
Well, would you look at that? It's gone.
Hey, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around till the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like me vision won't be coming true after all.
I must apologise for doubting you, Pamela. Same goes for you lot. I wasn't wrong from the off.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! The gaffer admitting he were mistaken. Not even I saw that one coming.
There's not a doubt in my mind that you lot have saved us from a real disaster. I just wish I could offer you more than me thanks.
Well, there is one thing we could use your help with, actually. Do you think you could do something about that big rock outside the village? As long as it's there, well, we're in a bit of hot water.
Is that all? Consider it done. In fact, we'll have the whole island looking spick and span by tomorrow morning. You just wait. Right, everyone, that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now, let's get back to Emmerdale. Put the kettle on. This calls for a brew. Of course, there'll be plenty to go around. We can't have the heroes who saved our village missing out on a nice strong brew now, can we? That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there.
Thanks.
Hey Matt, how's your weekend going? Oh, that's cool. What happened? Yeah, hope you didn't lose any progress either. Usually those programs save on their own intermediately, but I don't know when it saved last. But hopefully everything will be alright. If not, that sucks. Sorry that happened.
All right. all right?
Yeah, I enjoyed the second season as well. Can't wait till the next one. That was one of the few shows I watched every episode as it came out. Yeah, it would be cool. It wouldn't necessarily be my thing because I'm not the hugest Elder Scrolls fan, but I could see it being amazing for other people if they take the kind of care they did with Fallout.
Ah. Oh.
Ah.
Now,
Ah. Ah.
It'll be an interesting experiment. I think CGI works better for the series personally. Well, I would prefer it to be live action, but super accurate, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I would like to see a CGI version of Cyberpunk. But to be fair, I love Trigger's style. Was it Trigger? I don't know. It's one of the animation studios I really like. I'm thinking it was Trigger because of how manic it was. I'm almost starting to feel like the show format is better for video games. There's just so much story you have to cram in 90 minutes. At least if they're trying to adapt the games. But you saw where the original stories went with the original Resident Evil movies. We're so OP right now, we don't even have to fight them. Which is nice.
They didn't stand a chance. So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
I think I have another piece to add.
Huh? Huh?
I don't remember what color it was, though. Oh, screw it. Let's just go to the castle. All this music is going to be stuck in my head later. I think any time would be a good time. They look good on the videos.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion.
Well, that's pretty exciting.
I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe.
I'll be real with you. I'd accept a box of donuts from anywhere right now.
Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment, at which point we...
We got one donut place near me, but they're so damn expensive, and the line's always super long. By the time you get to the front, half of everything's sold out. You gotta go really early in the morning.
We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Most of the grocery stores used to have donuts you can pick out. A lot of them don't anymore.
Yes, Your Highness.
After the pandemic, they got rid of like stuff like that in most stores, and everything became individually wrapped, even like at 7-Eleven.
I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
They have a Dunkin' inside of the Walmart near me, but it's always closed.
As well you should.
I should have.
Always changing.
Please.
Before that, it was a Nathan's Hot Dogs, and before that, I think it was a McDonald's.
Now, Kiefer. If not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us.
Yeah. I've heard other people talk about it as well. It's like the main option. Kind of like how Starbucks is here. They'll literally have Starbucks in like 2 shopping centers next to each other. And then one across the street as well.
I cannot allow you to continue.
Here we also have a lot of Wawas.
Young man,
which is like a gas station / convenient mart. You can also get food there.
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand. You are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures. You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
Right, all right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we? You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring-do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the law like King Donald or Mare Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon? Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you.
You should get a loaf of it and freeze it for emergencies. Get some garlic butter. Like they got that Irish garlic butter that's really good that comes in the gold wrapper.
Well, in that case, won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're going to be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad. Arr!
Apparently, my dad's a pirate. Somebody used to refer to that at work. I thought they just called them that. You're the only other person that said that in my life. Funny.
Finally. What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you.
That's pretty epic join the party music. Who does GP? I'll be honest with you though, I'd be happy with a decent plate of food right now. I don't need company.
Yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they?
I'll eat that shit like a caveman, because nobody's watching.
Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we?
Yep, make sure the plate's all polished with the bread. There's no sauce residue. Easy to wash the dishes.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage.
There's never enough, Matt. There's no such thing as too much spaghetti. Anyway, I gotta stop here to take Faye out. She's pawing at me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll probably be back on when I get back after I eat a sandwich or whatnot. Hopefully I'll talk to you all later. Take care and all that jazz.